New into stock we have a Vauxhall Vivaro 1.6 CDTi ecoFLEX. It's the BiTurbo, it's the Sportive panel van, and it's the stop-start version. 2015 on a 15 plate. Fuel economy, urban 42.8, extra urban 51.4, and combined is 47.9. Top speed of 107 miles per hour, 0 to 60 time of 13 seconds, out of 118 brake horsepower, 16 valve engine. Vehicle's MOT'd until the 29th of the 6th, 2009, and it's done 59,089 miles, probably a few more now I've been out in it. Really nice condition. It's a good looking van, good specification. We've got on this side loading door. It's fully ply lined. There's a little hatch here which gives you extra room to store your step ladders or pipes, extra lengths, which just folds down like so. I'll show you in the back. Got the privacy glass on the back, rear wash wipe. It's a complete tailgate, plenty of room inside. All the way back here, we've got a steel bulkhead here, and it's got a window in the back here, so that would make it kind of ideal for converting into a caravanette or a camper, something like that. Just the one door on that right hand side, but fully ply lined. The back window has also got a mesh across it, so anything that's left inside the vehicle is still fairly safe. Just take you for a ride in it. Remote central locking, proper key with a blade. Really nice cabin, comfortable seats. We've also got front central armrest there that comes in handy. Let's see, we've got height and reach adjustable steering. Let's get that back there. Electric door mirrors. Inside the back tailgate there is a kind of a mesh grille over it, a security grille. The tailgate glass does, I would say, make it ideal for converting to a caravan, a camper or whatever. You've also got this glass in the bulkhead here. It's a proper bulkhead, does its job. It turns the cabin into a separate environment. You can keep it warmer or cooler, easier and quicker. You're not freezing the whole back or heating the whole back. It's just this area. It also stops, of course, the drumming noises and the noise from your equipment in the back there. So that's really good. As I say, it's nice and comfortable. It's got the bench seat, and it's got the handbrake here, which means the seat in the middle is slightly narrower, but believe me, it's a lot better than it being there and then catching you in the back of the leg every time you get out of the van. I'd rather the middle passenger be uncomfortable than me getting a handbrake stuck in my leg, amongst other places. So I'll take you for a ride in it now. Multifunction steering wheel. Vans aren't like vans anymore. They're just like SUVs, cars. They're just as nice to drive. I remember our Bedford parts van when I first started work at a garage, and in the winter it was frozen up inside as well. You couldn't see anything, and it was just horrible to drive. These I could spend all day, every day in, and it wouldn't be a problem. I'd even have one as a everyday user, really. Very, very handy, especially with the amount of camera equipment I carry about. But as you can see, that's adorning the front passenger footwells at the moment, rather than being in the back, so there may be a couple more rattles than there would usually be, but it's very well equipped. We've got I'll let these go first. And now there's a big queue coming, no doubt. Electric windows. Really nice gearbox. But a very, very good looking van, and these days tradesmen, instead of driving around in beat-up old vans, they do tend to take pride in the work. And to be fair, if somebody turned up to my house to do a job in a beaten up old van, I'd wonder what the standards were like. So I'd much rather somebody turn up in a van like this. It's got your indicators on the left there, and also headlamps, wipers on the right. That, let me just check that when we get going. Rev counter on the left, digital speedo in the center there, so no dials or anything. You know how fast you're going, and it's precise. Big fuel gauge on the right hand side, lots of vents, demisting vents on the side there. I'm assuming that is kind of a little cup holder. Then we've got more cup holders down here. Everything nice and easy to hand. The stop start button there, which of course I switched off straight away. Nice turn of speed there. So that there would be, I'm assuming, cruise, speed limiter. Top one speed limiter, bottom one click down's cruise control. So we'll just set that on the motorway. The Transit Custom there. Only a 1.6 engine as well, so pretty economical, and certainly ideal if you're a tradesman round town and not doing long motorway stints. But I have to say, it certainly pulls away nice. Air conditioning there, and heater controls, CD radio. It's Bluetooth hands-free for the telephone, and also Bluetooth audio streaming for any music you have on your phone. As luck would have it, this big dirty old lorry's going the same way as we are. Nice kind of big oddments tray there. I can see a USB socket. There's another USB there, auxiliary in. It does accelerate very, very well. Of course, it's also empty as well, so there's no weight in the back at all. No lights flashing, so we'll just take it up the motorway. Get to 70, see what it's like. Old Defender there. Right, so we're at 70 in 6th. Click set. It's just gone down to 69, but we're doing 2,000 revs in 6. Nice and quiet in the cabin here. No noises, no the panels drumming like you used to get in the old vans. It's a very, very pleasant and comfortable environment. Nice thick steering wheel. Feels like it's leather bound. Ideal for sticking your arm out in the summer. We've got a power socket there. Heated rear screen at the back. This, if I'm honest, this glass bit in the bulkhead, I can see headlights behind me at the moment and daylight running lights, but with the privacy glass and this little inset in the bulkhead, I can't really see behind me, but what I can see is reflections in the mirror, which I don't particularly like. I'd probably take the mirror out if this was my vehicle. It's saying memorize 69 miles an hour, and it wasn't letting me accelerate over 69 miles an hour then, I don't think, but let's see if we can just get past this wagon. Lots of storage compartments. Looks like there's a glove box above on the top of the dash and one on the bottom part of the dash. Other stuff. We've got an eco button here. What does that do? Eco. All in all, it's a really good looking and good spec van. Might just have a couple of jobs for this van this weekend. Straight through the chevrons. Get that stop start switched off. So, would you buy that registration number? That reads like Kegel to me. Having said that, says a guy who effectively paid a lot of money for a number plate that looks like it says Barzi. Nice piano black surrounds around the vents there, matte black in the centre, and although it's plastic, it's dark silver or matte silver. No indicators, I'll just guess. Very nice gear change, nice and light, nice light clutch. So I always think vans drive better loaded up like they were made to, and probably at least 50% of the time that's how they drive. Quite acceptable with no weight in, but better when there is. Always feels like the back wheels are kind of rabbit hopping to me when you're braking, when there's no weight in the vehicle. Nice big sun visors. I'll show you how to pair your mobile to the Bluetooth audio system in this van when we get back, and also how to stream audio and how to delete a mobile. Now, knock the cruise off. Actually, I'm just thinking, I'm sure this van is limited, so that might be the reason it wouldn't have gone above 70 before, not the cruise control. Postman getting licked to death there by a big dog. This is definitely a more relaxed position to drive in than a saloon car, being above the traffic and being able to see what's coming and what's happening with the car in front of the car in front of you, like so. Play the radio. Just connecting to my iPhone now.
Out and stood up. Across the aisle and one row back.
That's a Jack Reacher audio book.
Here's a station for Christmas music.
Discover Amazon Echo.
And there's the radio, and you've got the CD in the centre there. Just going too fast there. The van's running away with me. And here we are back at the garage.